Ready?
It doesn't matter if he's only 34. What matters is that he is somebody who is with them.
Got it. Ready?
Somebody
Go.
who's trying to get out. Somebody who's trying to be a head coach. Somebody who has new plan with ideas. Somebody who's not trying to just hold the football and be score 16 points and say, TJ, win a game! Cam Hayward, win a game! Defense, win a game! As much as you make fun of guys like Todd Grant, that kind of template is actually right.
Okay, break.
Okay. We have ourselves an issue here. And it is that this pass is extremely important in our repertoire. The D pass, the one-on-one coverage with our fast wide receivers, those plays need to hit. But I'm coming to a conclusion here that Malik Willis is not good at making this throw, which is weird because when I go to my depth chart and I compare the two of Malik Cunningham and Malik Willis, the issue is obviously Malik Willis is beating Cunningham in most categories. However, when it comes to, throw power, he's better than Malik Cunningham. Accuracy, better. Middle, not as good. Deep throw accuracy, a clear Malik Willis is better. Throwing on the run, he's better. Throwing under pass pressure, he's worse. But he pretty much exceeds Malik Cunningham in every single category. However, when I make the switch, we got one more play with Malik Willis here. Hit that one. I feel like Malik Cunningham has had much more success with this pass for some reason. See, dime. Now, let's see if it's consistent. So it's just practice, but I am not hitting this pass with Malik Cunningham. Again, fuck. This pass needs to be made by somebody on the roster. I would love it to be one of these two dudes. See, great. Pressure didn't matter. In games, I've very seldomly seen this throw get overshot. But damn, this is working better than Malik Willis. It's there. It's overthrown. Alright, let's try this a different way. Let's go ahead and change out Gabe Davis for Scantling. Here, we need to fucking understand how to play with him, because he's fast. Let's go ahead and throw Jameson Williamson.
Ready?
So that's just what we're dealing with here.
And Omar Khan needs to step in and say, wait a minute, have you seen the San Francisco sideline? Wait a minute, have you seen the Houston sideline? Wait a minute, have you seen the Detroit Lions sideline? It is filled with people under 40 years old who look like they're playing chess. They don't necessarily all look like football players. We need to get one of those guys, or at least try. Now listen, I don't want to come across as sounding ageist. I don't want to come across as knocking people's names off just because of the age that they are. But what I do want to come across is someone who is able to understand the trend. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, to this point, have not been able to understand the trend on offense. You have to get in line and do the things that the rest of the league is doing if you want to have success. Or at least that's what it looks like. People say all the time, the NFL is, a gigantic copycat league. You can talk about that copycatting in plays. You can talk about that copycatting in travel itineraries. You can talk about that copycatting in just about any sort of realm of your organization that you want. It's time the Steelers, who were once leaders in this National Football League, what does the Miami Dolphins offensive staff look like? You know, maybe we're
Come on,
going
come
to
on.
get
Ready.
to come in here and he looks like he's playing a video game and maybe he gets confused with the ball going. But you know what he does? He doesn't dial up 40 He doesn't forget
That fucking power is great if he could throw it accurately.
Tomorrow, we'll see showers. We can expect a high of 48 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 34 degrees.
It's not about today getting rid of Matt Canada. That was always going to happen. Oh,
Let's go.
that was done. Matt Canada was simply walking through the season and he found early.
On the jump. Let go.
What it's about now is moving forward and the people inside that building on South Water
On the ready.
who are truly making that decision. It can't be a decision where they go, really? Because we all know that. 412-928-9370, that's the number. It's 412-928-9370. Like I said, I'm getting out of my own way and your way. And I'm going to hear from you a lot between now and 10:30. Mike DeFabo from the Athletic, he's going to 7. Jeff Paschal, he's going at 8 o'clock. A lot of your calls next. Again, 412-928-9370. That's a great tool value we'll do on a day like this. Brought to you by Self-Infected Dodge. System online.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready. Ready, break. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
You have a choice when it comes to
Okay, ready?
electricity and natural gas. Choose the
60
right
Eagle,
energy.
60.
Enjoy simple, straightforward energy plans designed with you in mind. Find your plan today at directenergy.com/choice. Small Business Saturday is November 25th, so let's go shop small with American Express.
Here we go, set.
Get out and support your local shops so they can always be there.
Viking 18.
Let's go shop small with a powerful value.
Chop 50, chop 50. Let go. Ready. Ready.
This is the stinking truth.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They only connect 2 yards of play. They'll run 3 times just to set up for one explosive offense. So, that's one of the things about one of the football leagues is if you run it with frequency, you will have an opportunity.
Subscribe to the stinking truth available on the Aussie app.
Come on. Cougar 19.
Right now, customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 monthly bet. That's $150 if your team wins with so many games going on Thanksgiving. It's the perfect time to join. How how about an STP of 3 home teams win Thanksgiving Day? You like that? Well, we have a nice little cushion, $150 in bonus bets. You can take some chances there with any $5 money line bet. So visit FanDuel.com/start, STARTEY, and fill up your plate with parlays and player props all weekend long. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL, and this is really fun football. 21 plus in Frederick, Pennsylvania. First online real money wager, $5 pregame money line wager required, $10 first deposit required. Bonus this year is not as well as bonus bets for about 7 days after the season. Terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem, call
Holiday season. A time for family, friends, good
Alexa,
and
stop. Yo.
Yo.
So, what overall is Edmonds?
84.
So he got Edmonds?
He gave up a first-round pick. This is what he did. He gave up a first-round pick, and he got Edmonds, a third, and a sixth-round pick.
Yeah. And
It's not like he got, like...
you what?
I still want to smash him just without doing anything. Like, I don't even want to open up computer trading for one trade, because... on Ross St. Brown and shit.
No. Yeah, like, literally, like, this. There's a reason we can't do this, so... I'm trying to think,
like,
too.
I read on Reddit that if I click the transaction, I could redo it or undo it, but I can't. And you think as commissioner, you could take people from a team and, like...
Right, do whatever with them.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
I'm trying to think of a compromise, too.
I take one of his development traits down. Like, why can't you just listen to me? I don't even think the trade is so bad. I don't think the Vikings would accept it there.
No, I know. I mean, I don't want to get, like, this is stupid. This is just where my head is. If
I don't want to boot him.
No, you don't have to boot him. He says he didn't know.
I'll read the fucking rules like
I know.
said.
But and you should be penalized because there was rules, and you didn't follow them. So, him trading the number 1 for Edmonds that's fine with me.
Yeah, you got a 3 and a 6 too.
I feel like he should lose the 3 and the 6.
How's he gonna do that though?
Trade him for like next year's 7th round pick. That's where my head went, but I know that's stupid though. Like I feel like we're being like a little coy here.
Yeah, like what if I say give you 3 and 6 back to the Vikings for their 7th? Do you hear me?
Yeah. I would probably say that, I guess. I mean, I don't know, I'd ask him about it. I'd be like, would you be cool to give your...
I also think I need to make the computer harder.
Well, I agree with you, because preseason's been easy as fuck, but...
Dude, I'm putting up fucking 60
I know,
points a game.
I know. But two things. One, you're running your starters against backups.
No, I'm not. I was running Trey Lance.
I see your stats.
No, my last game, I literally ran Trey Lance the whole second half.
I mean, I would say wait till week 3. Like, we'll know by then for sure.
You're so broken up. Are you there?
Yeah, it's because your phone's on fucking 5%.
Okay, what'd you say?
I think you should wait till week 3 to make CPU changes. If nobody's losing the CPU in regular season, then we need to fucking change it.
What if? I think what I'm gonna do too is when we advance tonight and Emily goes to bed, I'm gonna play like the whole game, like play defense, see how good the offense is.
Yeah.
And if I put up like 80, I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I mean, a lot of teams. I'm assuming a lot of teams are doing what we're doing and not playing defense. But, like, it's all over the board. Like, my defense has given up, like, they gave up 3 or something like that in the first game, gave up, like, 14 in the second.
Mine gave up 3 in the first half, and then they gave up 35
Yeah, well...
to the, what's it called? To the backups.
Like, what else settings did you change? Because maybe you should change something small right now.
I think I should change. My fan's like dying. I put everything down to like 35, and I think it was at 50. So maybe if I put it to like 40.
Everything?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Because that's what we did in our other league.
Did you change anything about the user or just CPU?
No, I did just CPU. User's always on 50. CPU, quarterback accuracy is 38, pass blocking is 38, wide receiver catching is 40, run blocking is 40, ball security is 44, pass defense reaction time is 35, interceptions 37, pass coverage 40, tackling 40. But like, I'm running with Gibbs and they're like bouncing off me.
Yeah. Maybe we change like everything up by 3.
I'm gonna put everything to 42.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I'm gonna put ball security to like 46.
Yeah. And then we'll find out this week how that is.
Yeah, like in the preseason if we're getting like fucking shredded.
Yeah. It doesn't have to get, you don't have to get shredded, but it's
I'm
like,
gonna put injuries down to 8. But injuries are off until. I wish I could just advance twice tonight so we could fucking play tomorrow. I'll have to get Duke Coughlins. I don't even know who that is. Deontay Hardy, do you?
wide receiver. He was on the 49ers. He's like a kick returner. So he must have good speed.
74 overall. See, like, it just pisses me off that the dude's, like, did that.
Yeah, and a week 1 L isn't good enough for me.
Dude, these contracts are fucking crazy that I was looking. It's gonna be...
Oh god, yeah, no, we're fucked.
Some people might be fucked.
Yeah, I think I'm in the clear because my team's pretty young.
Well, like, no, I'm saying, like, I have Herbert under contract for how many years? Let me see. I have him under contract for, I'm going to say, for 4 years, maybe. 5 years. But, like, some people are losing, like, 80 overall guys after this year. Like, they have to re-sign them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Josh Downs, for me, I think is in a contract here. And he's a fucking rookie and he's going to be good.
I fucking hate that during the draft it doesn't show you that.
Well, no, it's all, they take away all the contracts.
And then what do they do
like,
with them?
They make them all the same for each round. So, like, everyone's first round pick is safe for 5 years. But, like, everyone's, like, 20th round, they have to re-sign this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all fair. And I think, like, our cap is still, like, kind of crazy where we can re-sign most people. Like, I think we get, like, $100 million.
So why the fuck do I have to re-sign Vita Vea?
Because you probably drafted him late.
I drafted him in the 2nd round.
In the 2nd?
Yeah, he's 88 overall.
Let me see if Wolin's the same way. I'll be pissed.
I gotta re-sign Gabe Davis. I gotta re-sign Connor Williams.
How do you see all that right now?
I went to the re-sign players screen. It says I can't negotiate till week 3, but...
No, it says I took Wolin in round 2, and it says that he has a 2-year contract, and this is the first year of it. I took him in round 2. Let me see my 3rd round.
Where are you at? Where are you looking?
I'm editing players. Like, I'm clicking, like, edit, and then... Yeah, see, fuck. Quentin Williams is on a 1-year deal. Holy fuck.
Yeah, what the hell?
Because we took him in round 3. Dude, so we have to re-sign the whole team? Fuck. I don't want to turn salary cap off, though, because then that fucks
No.
me. There'll be no free agents. We're just going to have to bite the bullet. Manage team. How do I get team salaries?
Dude, I gotta fucking re-sign Vita Vea.
Dude, I have to re-sign Quentin Williams. He's fucking 95 overall. Manage roster.
I feel like, I don't know how they come up with this.
Team salaries. So these are all my guys on 1-year remaining contracts. Quentin Williams, Jamal Adams. Yeah, it's all random. What the fuck? Some people have like 4-year deals, so I took late.
Yeah, it's random.
Like Mitch Morse is on a 4-year deal, but fucking Quentin Williams is on a 1-year.
Maybe it's age. I don't know.
No, because our guys the same age and they're like fucking. Laporta's on a 1-year deal. Flower. Like I'm not going to resign some of these dudes actually. Like Jake Brendel, 73 overall tackle, who's 30.
Well, yeah, I don't care
I'm
about.
have to put all my money into like Quentin Williams now.
Right, exactly. I'm going to put all my money into Vita Vea, but yeah.
That's because like guys down here who are like Trey Lance is on a 3-year contract, and I took him in like round 40.
Yeah. Now it does say right now. I will say this though. I don't know what this means right now, but
Because we have 108. I have 45 million cap space.
you have 45 million.
45.6.
I have I have 112 million
for cap space
for 2024.
Where do
So
I see that at?
in re-sign players,
How do I get there?
you go to team management or whatever.
Manage team or
Manage roster, re-sign players.
Okay.
What does it say for you?
112 million.
So maybe they could just give you that much money in cap room next year.
Well, yeah, like we're gonna like be able to sign all these guys. It's just gonna suck ass. Because then, like the year after, like I'm gonna have fucking Woolen hitting the market, and he's gonna be like 90 overall. I bet.
I might end up trading Gabe Davis because I don't know if I want to re-sign him.
Even if people like don't play this franchise out, I think I'm still going to.
Well, we can replace people, and I mean, I like having this is gonna be fun, and you know, if this one goes to shit, then we'll just fucking do another one or whatever. I don't know, but
Quentin Williams wants a $95 million contract.
$95 million over how many years?
4.
See, Vita Vea only wants $15 million over 2 years. Well, $40 million
Quentin
total.
wants 23 every year, and he wants a $72 million signing bonus. Who the fuck do you think he is? Jamal Adams wants $33 million over 3 years. Laporta wants 19. Holy fuck! Those are the only 3 I'm signing. I'm letting everyone else fucking walk. I don't give a shit.
I know that like whenever I play like a franchise and do a fantasy draft offline, like the there's like never any free agents.
No, the first 4 years there's not.
Yeah, I do hate that, but
Well, whatever. I mean, there'll be some 70s for me because I don't give a fuck.
I am trading Gabe Davis. That's happening, 100%.
To who?
I don't know, but I'll put it out there, and I'm not really asking for much.
What are you asking for?
I don't know yet. We'll wait till the season starts, but
I have to see what he looks like.
because
How old is he? You have to re-sign him.
yeah, I have to re-sign him. He's 24. He's 24 years old and 85 overall.
What's he want?
I'll tell you. Hang on. But like, my reason being is he's the only dude out of my guys that I want to re-sign that's not interested in re-signing. So he's gonna ask for more.
Well, that's why I'm going to upgrade my coach to get the re-sign. Dude, someone else fucking cheated too. They have, I think it's Mitch, he has fucking Kevin Stefanski as a coach. And that's not fair because then they freaking have
advantages.
like all those talents that we have to buy. That's why I told everyone to fucking do that.
Why? Why the fuck do people not listen?
Because they're fucking retards.
Like, don't join if you're not gonna pay attention.
I have no idea if people are reading my Discord things, so like that's another thing.
What a shit show.
I'm gonna give the Steelers options. I think I'm gonna say you either send back Edmonds for a 1. You give I can't see his draft picks. You know what would really fuck him is he only has a 2nd round pick. I could say he gives away his 2nd round pick to the Vikings for a 7. That would do it for me.
Say it again.
He just gives away his 2nd round pick to the Vikings for their 7th, and then he's fucked. He doesn't pick till the 3rd round.
Yeah, and then I would punish the dude who has Stefanski too.
Did everybody else create a coach? I can see Coughlin not doing it because he's a retard. Like, he actually is trying to follow the rules. He'd be like, I didn't do.
Right. Well, I guarantee you though, once everybody gets punished once, we don't have to go too hard on it. They won't do it again. They'll pay attention.
Or they'll leave.
Then, dude, if anyone leaves, we can replace them. You know that.
Yeah, but I don't want to bring in fucking sweats.
I know. Like, literally have to say, like, this is a no-sweat league.
How do I see the league stats? I think it's in here where I can see the creative
The
players.
Steelers team is a sweat.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so Stefanski's in here. Steelers created a coach you did. Beans did. I think Coughlin fucked up too. Cardinals did. Bengals did. I don't see fucking... Fuck's sake, Coughlin has Kyle Shanahan, who has a million talents.
Coughlin needs to lose a second round
But
pick.
he sucks at Madden, so I don't think he'll...
Well, I mean, like, I would put a message out and say we've already had some violations of the rules. And, like, announce it and say, like, Steelers traded, so they lost a second round pick. Browns has Stefanski as a coach, they lose a third round pick. Coughlin had whoever Shanahan as a coach, they lose a third round pick.
Yeah, but how do I make them do that?
I mean,
I can't control their picks. Like, I can't personally do that, is what I'm saying.
they're going to have to do it. Otherwise, they get kicked or something. I don't know. How hard is it to fucking follow the rules, dude?
You're telling me that's my job every day. That's literally my job. They don't do it. PK, move. These fucking cats. Move. Move. Like, I literally put in the group chat, I said, when you join, create a coach. Create a coach when you join. No computer trades. These guys are fucking idiots. Freaking idiots. Not even know what to say. And the season hasn't even started yet. What's up? What do you need? Why are you walking like you have a stick up your butt?
So what about dropping everything's hands?
Move it. Get it. Jeez, man.
I told you.
God.
Bitch.
Do you need anything? Hello? Do you need anything? Huh? You're talking like the dude from that movie. Okay. Are you showering or what? Damn. I said damn. Jeez.
Playing the game in our
I don't
league.
know if it's a violation. I think what I should do to the Browns and Coughlin is I just take away a development trait.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And early, how do you do?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't want to be like a dick on it. I don't know.
And I believe
I feel like draft picks is easier, but it's just they're going to have to do that.
Take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. After the loss,
I wonder if I can kick them. I could probably kick them and make them come back in with a creative coach.
Probably, yeah.
So I'll try to do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it won't erase their roster.
No, nothing will change.
Okay, let's do that. Alright, and then I'll figure out the Steeler guy, and then I'll just put it in the group chat since no one friggin' answers anything else.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And now a whole lot.
Alright, I'll hit you up in a little.
Alright, I'm playing our league game.
Oh yeah, I still have to do that. Alright, sounds good. I think I'm leaving that other one.
What other one?
The stream one I'm in, I think I'm done.
Oh. Too hard?
Like, yeah, just stupid. And I'm losing my whole team, so.
Yeah.
And they never stop talking to me. So, I'd rather just not have to do that.
Yeah, this is way better with all the fucking roll breaks.
Yeah, I know, but whatever. It's better than getting pounded by 40 every night.
Facts.
So. Alright, dude, I'll talk to you.
Alright, shit.
See ya.
Inside the 15 before they drop it.
All like a caterpillar when it comes to a crush, oh yeah I do. I got extended bankroll, the reason she loves, that's what it do. I keep it loyal with it, yeah, they know everything a nigga do. I had a bottom move, same with me and my lady, they came in two. Big baby running my ride, ain't told a lot of my tribe, yeah. All like a caterpillar when it comes to a crush, oh yeah I do. I got extended bankroll, the reason she loves, that's what it do. I keep it loyal with it, yeah, they know everything a nigga do. I had a bottom move, same with me and my lady, they came in two. Big baby running my ride, ain't told a lot of my tribe, yeah. All like a caterpillar when it comes to a crush, oh yeah I do. I got extended bankroll, the reason she loves, that's what it do. I keep it loyal with it, yeah, they know.
Hey,
Hello. Hi. What are you doing?
nothing. I'm just home.
I had to stop and got the rest of the stuff for dinner. I'm like so tired, and it's like I got so much to do.
Yeah.
So what did Sarah decide to do?
Nothing. She's probably staying home, and I told her to come over. I don't think she will.
Oh, well, she's welcome. And
I know.
I already told Allie. I asked her. Did she tell you?
No, what?
I told her that Dan's mom and dad's coming over, and I said, and I invited Shane's girlfriend if she's not doing anything, and then she's like, well, I know what. She goes, I have a friend Jess, and she has nowhere to go, but I guess it's a free for all. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are
Fuck you. Yeah, seriously. Like, this is.
Not me. I know.
It's Thanksgiving. Like, this is literally what it's about. You know.
I know, exactly. And I'm just like, don't take it by her. Because when we're like, I got anxiety with everything going on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already behind, I want to be behind. All I did was I texted her and I said, can you make a bigger, she always used to do, I don't know, 3D password. Yeah. Can you do a password edition of that? Bigger, big time. If you want me to, and then that's when she wrote all, like, who's all going to be there.
Like, literally, don't be an ass. She has a friend that has nowhere to go for Thanksgiving. Yeah, she can come, right?
And that's what I told her. I said, why don't she can come? And that was all. I never heard from her again.
Like, why the hell? Why is that such an insane idea, you know?
I know. So then I texted her today, and Saturday I said we'd spend the day together. And I'm thinking, we can spend that private time with my mom and Craig. She wants to do dinner that night, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like I said, let's go get our toenails done, go up to the Christmas tree farm, make Reese car door. She said, it sounds good. This was earlier. And now all of a sudden, like, she wouldn't answer me. So I said, fuck it, I'm not even going to make an appointment. Like, I said, make an appointment to get everything else done. Yeah, for Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No.
Because somehow, like, I don't know why she's so mean.
don't get it. I don't understand. Why is it, like, she don't, I don't know. The thing is, she don't even like us. So why the fuck do you care? like, it's just so irritating, I swear.
So why would she really worry about, like, letting it be one-on-one?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, why not just be a nice person? Like,
No, I didn't get her number. I just told her you should ask your friend, and that was all I did. And then I texted her today, and I said, do you want me to make an appointment? Trying to see her nails that she never returned a call. I never texted her. You know what?
Yeah. No, I don't really. Yeah, I don't. It is what it is. If she wants to start shit, like, I've had enough myself, because, you know, now I'm in the situation too where, like, I have a girlfriend and I'm fucking worried to bring around Allie. So that's not cool with me.
And I sat there and I thought to myself, when I asked the other parents if they would come, they had nowhere to go. I didn't even think they would come, and then all of a sudden it was like Dad said his mom would like to come, and I'm like, that's really, I'm sure. She's so nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's his dad that's old, doesn't like to go anywhere. And it is going to be uncomfortable for me, because I'm going to feel like I need to entertain with my mom's like Alzheimer's.
No, we're the fuck around gang. That's what we do.
So it would be nice if she was like, hey, I'll come over and help you get ready for Thanksgiving. You know,
Right.
It would be
No.
nice for her daughter to do that.
How queer is it? How queer is it? Like, say Jason had nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, and like you said that to me, and I'd be like, well, we might as well just fucking invite Jason too. Like, that's so fucked up to say. Like, yeah, you should.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I was like, I don't know why you wouldn't even think of it. You have a friend that had nowhere to go. You go, hey mom, you mind if I bring some?
Exactly.
She'd be like, and I'd been fine.
Exactly.
You know. So
Nice.
it is what it is. Dinner's gonna be what it is. Because I know it's like, hey, how about I bring dinner over tomorrow? I'm like, no. I got too much to do. I got to clean, and I got so much to cook.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't want them coming over to sit. I'm like, I don't have
I know.
time for that.
Yeah. Let me know. Let me know whatever you need me to get, and I can get anything.
Hopefully, I just pick up 2 bags of apples and make enough pies and pumpkin pies. But it's just a point that, you know, it's just sad that, like, she's...
Yeah. Well, I was talking at work today about it. I was explaining this exact scenario to Carrie and them, and being like, you know, I'm like, my mom's bringing her boyfriend's parents, and like my sister's gonna make a whole fucking thing about it. And I'm like, Tara has nowhere to go on Thanksgiving, and I'd love to have her, but I know my sister's gonna be an asshole. Like, everyone was just like, that's so fucked up that she would be like that. And I'm like, I know.
I know. It's great. I mean, I would like her to be I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable, but, you know, Craig would be really friendly and stuff like that. He would say, oh, your mom would love a baby. And I go, I know, like, it'd be so fun to have a little baby around.
I know, like, believe me, if Allie wasn't coming, I would straight up be making Tara come.
Yeah. Well, if she
I didn't hear you.
I said if she would come, I still think you should have her come. Like, if she wasn't coming.
I know. No, I'll try again.
Just don't think about her. She is what she is, you know?
Yeah, it's just.
She's gonna learn to, like, you know, she's gonna learn to accept everybody's gonna have a boyfriend or girlfriend, or that could be her future wife, you know?
Well, exactly. Like, we're all freaking living our own lives now. We're all old. Like, there's new people, you know? It's just Thanksgiving. Like, we're just getting together and
I know.
be thankful.
Like, as far as Dan goes, I mean, he's going to get them, and he's probably literally going to bring them here, and they're going to sit for 2 hours, and he's going to put them back in the truck and drive them home.
Right.
Like, what's the big fucking deal?
Right.
You know?
Grandma's completely gone.
Grandma's gone, so there's no conversation there.
It's literally just the 4 of us.
Dad can't hear. Wait till you eat Uncle's, and he can't hear. He's a really nice guy, but it's just like, okay, like, this conversation at the table is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not so afraid of it all. Like, I haven't made a turkey. I can tell you when. I don't even know what I'm doing. And I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I'm absolutely, like, it sucks. We will have a good Thanksgiving. Fucking whatever attitude she's in, it is what it is. But, like, if she starts anything, like, you know, I'm 100% with you. Because I wanted to bring my girlfriend, and I didn't because of you.
Yeah.
You should feel fucking bad about that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even, like, you know, I don't even, like I said, I didn't even want it at this point. I just, like, I thought, I am not, definitely not going to call. I'm not going to do anything. And when she arrives, it is what it is. And she has her shitty grid, you know, she starts being like that. I'm going to be mad. But I'm not going to say a word.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no freaking wonder Dad doesn't even want a house. You know?
Yeah. It's embarrassing.
And, like, I care less, you know? Like, nothing is, like, I don't need anything, but, like, we're just, you know, you're gonna make a great meal for everybody, we're just gonna have a good time and, like, be thankful, you know, for what you have.
And the sad thing is, you're lucky you have some great family and
Right.
what you would say.
Right.
Why would you even, like,
If
look at other people?
If you idolize the Hills so much, I'm sure they'll fucking have you.
Oh, I know, exactly. Yep. That's all she always talks about is how wonderful other people's families are. You know?
Then go be with them.
Oh, yeah.
We're accepting other families too. People want to come be here with us. If you don't want to be with us, go.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's sickening. She's been different, 100%, with me.
I mean, it's just like it's gotten to the point now. Like, come on now. Can I finally like have Dad's family around?
Right. Can we all live our lives?
Yeah. I certainly. I mean, I go back because I always been pulling him to be away from his family all these years. We've been together for years, and you know, his family's never been to my house. Okay. I was always afraid to even have, like, I was afraid of this day, and I can't even believe she did exactly what I thought I knew she did, you know? And I'm like, but, yeah.
I don't know, like, it's just, I don't know where, it'd be an interesting thing to actually get inside of her head and understand, because you know her friends. Sure, she has friends that are, like, Murraysville friends, and that's basically it, that are, like, the ones that have everything, the world's perfect and whatnot.
Yeah.
But she lives in Pittsburgh. She's best friends with people that our lives are seriously fucked up. Like, I know that, you know? And, like, you don't look at what your situation is and think, wow, I had pretty decent, like...
Yeah, and even to this day, I don't know why she feels sorry for herself. I mean, she's got everything. She's controlling her life.
Yeah.
Everybody's controlling her.
You made it out. You don't live at home anymore. You know? You don't come home and the family treats you like shit. Like, none of that.
I know. I mean, really, you know what a girl at work told me? She told me how her, like, if she doesn't like it, don't bother.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't have a relationship with my daughter. But I'm not going to fight with her. I might know if she doesn't want to come, then she don't want to come. I mean, that's all I can do, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, like, one of the reasons Tara doesn't want to go down to see her family, her grandmother, her mom's mom, kicked her out of the house when she was 4 months pregnant. Yeah, like she, believe me, like, I know that, Tara is, like, 1/10 Allie, like, 1/10. Like, it's there, I can tell she's got some, like, anger towards them and stuff like that, but it's very justified, you know? Like, there's no sympathy, compassion. Her mom threatens to kick her out of the house for all the fucking time. Like, just, you know, her life sucks. Like, what she has is something to complain about, you know?
Yeah, right.
And, you know, I'm gonna take Allie's side over her.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. It just breaks my heart that, like, she does not have any religion whatsoever in her soul.
Yeah.
If anybody has nowhere to go, how can you be an asshole?
Right.
Because, well, I guess everybody should. It's just a free-for-all. Free food. No, that's not what this is.
Yeah.
You know?
It's free food for you.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about the food.
It's free food for Allie.
Yeah, that's probably what she's worried she's going to take those. But I'm just hurt because it's almost like, you know, I never see her, and now here it is a holiday, and you're walking on eggshells, and I even told Mia, I said, I want to spend Saturday with her, and I thought we would do things, and I said, you know what, I was watch, a good Christmas movie on Saturday night. Like, I just thought we would spend the weekend together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, now she's not even answering me.
Yeah.
Well, like, screw it. I'm not begging you,
I mean, I don't know. I don't, believe me, like, I'm now in the same, I feel like I'm in the same shoes as you and Dad, where I don't, now I do give a shit, because now I'm affected, So, if I get into it with her, nothing's gonna change. She's not gonna, like, it's not like, I used to think that if I had a talk with her, she'd maybe understand. Like, oh, even Shane thinks this? No, she'll just hate all of us.
Well, it's like that. She's 22 years old and she's still acting like
Acting like a fucking, 16-year-old. I mean, Tara had to go to a class yesterday for the custody thing. They didn't make you go attend like a 4-hour class at Johnstown. And she told me like the biggest thing they kept saying was like, mainly this was for people who have kids in their teens. It's please do not date. Like that's for some reason like that's a huge thing. If your kids in their teens, do not date, which is like absurd. But like, I mean, apparently that's a thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, she said that like they asked like all these questions ahead of time, like how is your kid between 0 and 6, 6 and 12, 12 and 18. Then like everybody raised their hand, being like teens, and she was like the only one there with a baby. And the guy, there's like a psychologist, was like, do not date.
Do not date. What? I'm sorry, for her to date what age? If she was a teenager.
If I'm saying if your kid was like between ages of like 10 and 18. So like apparently there's a thing there.
Yeah, well, I mean, my mom and dad, they dated when I was young.
Oh, I know. I mean, I was 10, and it's not like either of you went out and got married in the next 5 years. My parents were always dating whenever I was growing up.
But that's kind of I don't know if I agree with that, because I think they're putting that in the heads of people like that's like I was never I never thought anything of it later in life. That's
right.
Crazy. Why am I different than and other people grow up with their parents divorced and they never came out like messed up.
No, I know. I know. It's like it's almost like a very soft approach. Like the world needs to be fake, basically. It's like I don't know. It's like today's society at the same time, I guess. You hear me?
I'm sorry, I lost you.
Nothing. I was just saying, like that's just like today's world, how people think.
It's definitely different. Meanwhile, there's all kind of sets and all kind of crap on TV.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's horrible. But like, I don't know. It's just I feel like I couldn't imagine my life revolving around this hatred towards something like that. There's bigger things in my life. Always has been. Like I was never freaking worried about any of that crap. Hey.
That might be a better area than that. Anyhow, I don't know. I just don't understand, but I just don't say I told you anything.
No, I know. I'm prepared. Because I'm prepared. Like I want everybody to get along, obviously. But I can't have it either, because now it's both of us. We both are in the same boat now. And I mean,
because it's almost like you really.
Yeah.
Like, first off, I am going to be married in the end. Second, this amount of time, so there's nothing going to be different. It's just the point.
Like, I mean, it doesn't matter that it's Tara. It could have been anybody that she would have been this way for, because I remember at Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner at Dad's when Allie was being her biggest asshole whenever she was like cooped up and everything. We're at dinner, like all of us, and like she like tells the whole table like, I miss Bridget. Like you're just saying that like you're literally just trying to piss me off.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck who are you? Like I'm not the type of person to like put somebody in their place.
Do you think she was serious? Do you think she was just joking?
She was trying to piss me off. She said it like it was a like angry tone and everything, you know.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't like her. Like like she'll say undertones of like mean things. Like you could be getting along and then all of a sudden she'll say something under her breath. Like I don't understand that kind of stuff. It's hard. Like I said, I'm like, you know what? I have I have a decent day at work. But I have to like watch everything I say. I you know what I mean? I treat everybody good. I do it as best I can when I go to work. It's a hard day, and I work long hours. I just want like the best time of my life is to be with my family. I don't want to have any kind of like. And it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I think one of the most beautiful things about life is change. You know, like new people, new lives and stuff like that. And she just wants to live in this world where nothing changes.
Right. I do think there's a mental aspect to it.
100%. Like she needs to see a psychiatrist.
Well, I don't know how to fix that. Like you know what I mean? I don't know how to get her to go. I can't say like she has to be the one to realize there's a problem. You know, if I say it, then I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
She says counseling. She'll go to counseling if I go with her. Like I need counseling too. I don't think I need counseling. No. I don't have a problem with life. You know. No. I don't have a problem. I try to have her meet somebody.
I mean, it's just her. I don't know. It's like I need counseling, but it's not affecting my family. You know.
Right. I don't know.
I'll go.
I mean, I don't think I would. Nothing to me. I wouldn't care about counseling.
Yeah, my world's fine. You know.
Yeah.
My
world's too.
Not mad at anybody. Right. Nobody ruined my life because of some stupid reason that I have held up in my chest.
And the other thing is, this is a time where like a lot of people have a really good relationship, like with their kids, like mother and daughters. I was only when I called saying, "Mom, you need help me over, help me with the first Thanksgiving dinner." I used to help my grandmother all the time, even when I had two kids. Mm-hmm. You know, I'd cook and I'd go over there, I'd help clean up. I did a lot when I didn't just sit there and come eat and like, here's my goodies and walk out the door.
I know. I don't get it. I don't know where her problem stems from, and believe me, I know from like hanging out with her and stuff. Like she's got problems, like real ones.
Yeah.
And
I have a lot because of the friends.
Or I mean, I don't know. Like her friends are toxic as hell. That's how I feel.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're toxic as hell. Nobody was shy to talk shit on my sister while I was there. Like whenever she left, you know, they would like tell me things, and I'm like, okay.
Like what?
Nah, I mean, nothing.
I would never say nothing.
No, I know. I don't want to put thoughts in your head though, or anything like. Not something nothing I'm concerned about, you know.
Yeah.
But like it's clear as day. Like I'm hearing this from like Dom, boy Dom. Fucking douchebag, like loser, you know. I don't care what he has to say.
Right. Yeah, she always rips on him and he's an asshole, but I don't know anything about him.
Oh my god, he's the biggest asshole.
Why should she stay with him? Go out with him, you know?
I don't know. Like I don't think she
really does.
She has abandonment issues. That's for sure. Yeah. And like I'm not saying that they're warranted. But she has them, you know. That doesn't mean that it's warranted. That means that like anybody did her wrong, but she feels like someone did, so they're there.
Well, that's probably true. I mean, she always scared her boyfriend to live, you know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's a real thing. And I feel like it's not that uncommon, but you know, I don't know. We all have problems. Just move the fuck on.
I know. As I said, like, the world's nuts, and all I'm saying is, like, if anything, I'm always here to help what I do, what I do. But I feel like I just, every time I watch a movie, I see a parent not getting along with their child, like, really honest. And it's always funny because I feel like, oh my God, like, it's like the daughters are always lashing out at the mom, and all that their mom's ever doing is, like, trying to be nice and help. But it's like, you're a fucking asshole. Like, you know what I mean? They're watching this stuff, like, I just watched the movie, and I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I guess that's, like, how it is. And I never, ever did that to my mom. My mom would slap me in the face.
Yeah.
She would slap me in the face if I ever talked back or gave her any love. You know? I don't know, like, I hate to say it. Not that that's a good thing, but I'm like, you put me in my place a lot.
Right, well, I mean, there's no dose of reality anymore. Like, just people are soft, and everyone's an asshole. You know, like,
and everybody has their right. They can call anybody an asshole.
Right.
Regardless. So, I guess you just got to try to, you know what I mean, make yourself happy and leave them out. I don't know, but I don't know how to help out with that. Anyway, I just wanted to give you the update. I'm going to go and I'm going to make these pies, and I've got so much to do. So I really would love to meet her. We'd all love to meet her, so.
I know. I'll try. Yeah, I know.
And I already told her she might be coming. That's all I said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Are you working?
Yeah, I'm working, and it's so nuts. But I'm staying over at Terrace tomorrow night. So maybe I could even work that in somehow that she would come. But she don't get her car back till next week, so it's all me. But.
Well, you know what? You can tell her all eyes won't be on her because I have family.
I know. Yeah.
So it won't be like everybody be looking at her because now you've got, you know, the antennas. I don't know. His daughter might stop in. We got different. I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I hope so.
So I'm just saying, it's all going to be a big mismatch. And like whatever food, I'm going to make a spread. That's all there is.
Yeah. Believe me, like, I'm looking forward to it, so.
Yeah, I am too. I just wish you would be so much more kinder, because it would make this so much more, a little bit less stressful on me,
right.
You know?
And it's like, we're all fucking imperfect. You know? Except for
I'm
her.
glad I didn't fight with her, and I'm glad I just said the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, this has been going on. I just said, well, you should bring your friends. And that was all I said. Then today I called her, I go, you want to try to get an appointment for Saturday? I'm like, okay, none of that happened. So maybe she's frustrated. Maybe she's at work and she'll start seeing families be together. Maybe it might sink in. Who knows?
I don't know.
It wasn't equal.
Yeah. Day of Reckoning's coming sometime.
Yeah, I don't know when, but yeah. One of these days she's going to go, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I think she'll go to the grave with that one.
Yeah. I don't know. But this is all between you guys, and I'm saying
I'm not talking to her about anything like that.
And then just play dumb, go, oh, I knew they were coming, right?
I'm not, no, I mean, Allie's been rude to me. I'm not talking to her. Like, I'm not giving her information.
Yeah.
Like, I tried recently to, like, kind of, you know, be cool, and she was just giving me short answers like she normally doesn't do. So.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not playing sides.
Yeah. Well, I know, she might even come. She might show want to send
Go to the hills.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. That'd be something.
She would think that she's getting to us. You know.
I know. Maybe I'll be all like, oh, I release.
I know. Well, I mean, like I said, like Tara's kind of has the option of going and seeing her family, and she chooses not to, and they're okay with it. They don't fucking probably want her, so.
Yeah, we love to meet her, and we love her to come.
I know. Believe me, I'd be very happy if she came.
We'll just put Toby in the basement so he's not bothered.
I don't know. I don't think it would be too bad around a baby, but like her thing was, I don't know, going back home. I keep trying to convince her to go back home. Like, regardless, I'm like, I know damn well at the very least we'll connect a little bit more. You know, she gives it her all to be like nice, and then somebody just like shits on her. Like she pays for all the groceries that come into the house with her and her mom and her brother, and she bought groceries the day before, and her brother's like not only like a stoner, but like drinks a lot. He's up to like 4 a.m. Well, apparently like he ate like all the groceries the night before. So she said something to her mom about it, and her mom was like literally like, "Fuck you, like get out of this house and shit." Like I know Tara, like she wasn't like I know that she wasn't like deserving of any of that. It's ridiculous. Like her, I don't know. It's terrible. She's such a great person, believe me, and like I don't see any reflections of my sister in her. You know.
Yeah.
Like I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have family drama, and it's not like I just don't think she's deserving of any of it.
It's too bad. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to navigate this, you know.
Yeah, I know. I've been navigating it for years and years. It's just like I like her to be happy. I mean, I don't know what I did, but like I said, I'm like telling Dan, like, hey, can you hit the road for the weekend so I can hang out and just have a nice weekend with my daughter that never wants to be with me anyhow. So I don't even know why I'm trying.
Right. Well, I don't know. Like I know you're kind of like leaving, getting shit on, whatever. But I've been trying to like I don't know. Navigate this thing with Tara the best I can, and kind of seems like she had a talk with Declan's father. I think I told you that, which is kind of like along the lines of like, hey, like we need to be doing this for Declan. Like he can't grow up in this environment and stuff like that. And he agreed, and it was all good. Well, the very next weekend he came, and he was an asshole to like her whole family, and then. She said that like he got saying like something along the lines of like, well, I knew you were going out tonight or whatever to her, and then he fucking like waited outside of her house for like 30 minutes before he left. Yeah, and I came and picked her up. I don't know. I picked her up that night. I swear, like, I don't know. He just fucking like I don't get it. Like I don't get where these people come from. It's just like why you gotta be such an asshole, you know? Like he's not someone I don't know, the whole thing kind of came off of like a little bit of a scare tactic or something like that, but like, I don't get it. First off, I don't know why the fuck she was ever with him in the first place, but, you know, like, I'm trying my best to like, not pay much attention to it, but like, it's just always going to be there, and it's such a shit situation, like, she does not deserve this crap, like.
Well, you just watch your back.
Yeah, I watch my back. I'm gonna fucking carry, Mom. Like I'm not worried. I don't think he's strong to do some shit. But like I want to be prepared, you know. Just be prepared. I mean, obviously I'll watch my back.
What was his point? Was like he was hiding around the house?
No, he just waited outside like to see if like somebody like if she was leaving to go out or something like that. Like he's still. Like, you can tell he's still, like, into her, basically, you know? And, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm like, just kind of waiting for the day. I'm, like, hanging in the shadows until he's, you know, relaxed. It's just, like, you know, like, last weekend, like, she told him about me and everything like that, and she said he was all cool. Then this week, like, he was just being an asshole. Like, he's not threatening anybody. But it's just weird, you know? It's like, I'm not... No, I know, I'm talking to you about it, because I don't have anyone to really talk about it to other than, like, Jake and Jason, and they're all just like, he's a pussy, don't worry about it, you know? But, like, I don't know, like, where I am right now, like, I really, really just want to have a gun on me, you know? For the sake of, we can all feel relaxed, you know? Yeah, like I said, like I'm waiting in the shadows. I'm not looking for a problem. I would never fucking start some shit. I just want to know that, like, you know, if you fucking ever like try to like, you know, stalk her or something like that, like over her house or something like that. I just, you know.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to get it done, that's all you have to do. And,
Well, it's not like $600 or something. Yeah, that's my problem right now. Be a great Christmas present. I know, I don't need to. Believe me, like Jake's, I've already talked to Jake a million times about it, and like I want him to train him. He's really, really good. He knows his shit, and it was just I don't know. It was just it would seal the deal for me as far as just being comfortable. Well, yeah, I'm like that's what I mean. It's not like that's what I want to do with it. Become very trained where, you know, it is just like there's no threat, you know.
I'm afraid of my gun. I have never even shot it or anything. I never even bullet it. I'm just like, I want to go somewhere where there's nobody around. You know, but now that I can see on my one eye, so I need really want to be.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, like I mean, it's obviously just a protection thing. It's not like it's not like I'm looking for a problem or something. Like there is no problem. I just want to be sure that, you know.
Doesn't hurt. I mean, like I said, it's a good thing to have if you ever know.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm an over worrier, and Tara knows that, and like I always bring that up. I'm like I'm telling you, like I have anxiety. I'm a high anxiety person. Like I need to like know that I'm safe.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So.
But when you start feeling that like vulnerable.
Right, and yeah, I mean this was already something that I just want to be able to like, you know, just protect myself and her, and you know.
You can be like, hey, go around and you can carry it.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't need to be like crazy with it, but it's just a matter of knowing that, like, you know, oh, fucking, like it's a like say I go over her house. And he like shows up. He's never done this. Just saying. I put ideas in my own mind. He just shows up and he wants to come in or something. You know. Well, I'm loaded, so it's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. That's what I'm trying to. I mean, you know. And I got it from you. I get these ideas from you. I mean, craziness.
No.
Well, it's not saying. Right, well...
I'm always aware of my surroundings.
I am too.
Just like having a dog, you know? Not that I don't like to get out of the car or go
I mean, I've like, believe me, I'm telling you this, saying that like I'm an overthinker. Like I've told Tara that like, you know, if there's ever some shit where I feel I'm like unsafe, like then I have to be out. Like I can't put myself in that position. So it's never been a thing. Right? I've made her aware of that, but you know. So I don't want. Yeah, I would very much like that. Meow. Should I bring Dexter up for Thanksgiving? I was thinking about it already because get him out of the house for a little bit. Meow. It's a free for all, Coach Dexter. Alright.
I will see you. You guys we'll give it a call tomorrow. I'll decide to you tomorrow.
Alright, maybe. I'll be over Terrace, so I might be busy.
Call me on your way over there.
Alright.
Alright, have a good day.
Alright, you too. Love you too.
Alright, talk to you later.
Alright, bye now. I wasn't sure what you were doing. You didn't answer at school.
I don't know how long I'll be able to
My mom really wants you to come to Thanksgiving, just saying. I know, I'm just telling you, like, you are 110% welcome. Yeah, I know. I know, I don't mean to. And believe me, like, whatever you say is totally fine. Don't worry about, like, what I think, whatever. But she got in a fight with Al, because she told her that, Dan's family's coming, and, like, her daughter might even be coming and stuff like that. And then, like, she also even brought up that, like, Shane might bring his girlfriend and stuff. And, Allie was, like, pissed. She was like, well, I don't know, she was like, well, I didn't know it was, like, a free-for-all or some shit like that. So, like, my mom was so pissed. Because, like, this is literally, like, what Thanksgiving's about. Like, Allie said something along the lines of, like, well, my friend has nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, so I might invite her since it's a free-for-all. That's what she said. I'm like, yeah, like, she should. You should bring her. Like, why would you not? Like, you're telling us you have a friend that has nowhere to go, or you're going to, like, use that, like, sarcastically and be like, yeah, you guys should just bring her. Like, yeah, you should. That's what this is about.
She's kind of a bitch.
She's just a huge bitch. I'm telling you, like, if you don't come, which I expect, it's fine.
Well, definitely not now.
Well, I'm telling you, like, I really have always tried not to be confrontational with her, for the reason being that I know damn well that it won't get me anywhere. I don't know how much I care anymore. I think I'd rather her make her own decision of, do I want to be a part of this or not? Yeah, because, like, my mom's been not married, but engaged for 2 years. She's been dating this guy for 5 years. And, like, the first time that he brings his family around, Allie's, like, pissed. Like, that's what this is all about. Like, it wasn't about you, but, like, we all have to live around her life, where, like, she can't accept change and, like, new people and stuff like that, then, like, we can't live in her world anymore. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I'm just saying, again, I'm not pressuring you. But my path was going on and on about, like, how happy my grandma would be with the baby around, and, like, how excited they all are to meet you and whatnot. I'm sorry. Don't believe me, it's all good. I'm just telling you that you're totally welcome. I don't know, like my family is just, like, looking to, like, allow, or, like, you know, like, change is welcome to everybody else but her. You know?
Yeah,
So,
I don't want to be around her, that's for sure.
I know. Well, believe me, like, and that's right. Well, believe me, she would never, ever start some shit or nothing like that. Yeah, but this might be the Thanksgiving then, if you're not coming, that I 100% say something to her, like, hey, like, my girlfriend's not here because of you, and I'm fucking sick of it.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Yeah, I'm like literally, like, go to your, if your friends' families are so much better than ours, then go fucking hang out with them. If
you're an adult.
Believe me, we'd all be relieved if you weren't here. Like, and I know damn well that, like, saying that would help in no way. Like, she would just, she wouldn't, like, take that and, like, you know, think differently or, like, feel bad. Like, she would just be like, alright, fuck you, I'm done. But, that, like, needs to happen. Believe me.
It has to be Thanksgiving.
Well, Thanksgiving 2024, we've had a lot of good ones. This might be the one. Like,
It's 2023.
Okay. I didn't eat nothing yet. I had 2 drinks. Sorry.
Oh my god.
But this is exactly how I'm gonna be on Thanksgiving. I just feel damn well that, you know, like, if this is gonna be awkward, which I assume it's going to be, I'm gonna be an absolute fool. I'm not having it. Very sick of it.
She's selfish.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's an absolute shame that I can't bring my girlfriend and her son because of my sister. Like, I'm not okay with that at all. So, if I'm in an uncomfortable situation and I'm pissed off, I'm gonna fucking talk about it.
What? No? Yeah.
I think Dexter heard your voice and started crying. I was on the phone for like the last hour with my mom, and he was not purring. As soon as I got on with him, he started purring.
Dexter. Miss you. He's so freaking loud.
Ow! It's hit me.
You love his place.
I don't. I have to call Jason after this because him and Emily are fighting.
Oh my god.
He brought up the fact that like he couldn't, that he couldn't talk about anything. She's just like bragging, and he said it didn't go over well. And I said I'd call him. I don't get people.
I know. Like, how hard is it to just give someone out?
Well, just fucking like I don't know. Like around this time, like now it's holiday season and stuff like that. Just everybody love everybody. Shut the hell up. I don't care about your opinion.
So much negativity going around. She's such a bitch.
Emily,
Yeah.
I swear, like I don't know. I can't wait to hear what he said because I know damn well he's like afraid of her, so he didn't like attack her. I know damn well he was like very like cordial while bringing it up. And I'm sure she was like shut down. I remember being at Jake's bachelor party and he was texting me the entire time. And she was like texting him like, I'm literally throwing up in the bathroom because of how upset I am because of what he just said. And all he did was like bring up his feelings.
Oh my god. That's so fucking manipulative.
It is, yeah, 100%.
Like, that is fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think she would pull that stuff anymore, but back in the day, she had Jason wrapped around her.
Yeah, that's abusive.
It's so funny because like I always hate it when Jason says this. Like I'll get into like I understand like I love her so much and like believe me like she's so attractive and I'm just like dude if it was Jake because I'm proud of Jake I just Jason's a good guy so I just feed into everything he says but like I've told him once, but I'm not going to tell him twice.
Yeah.
That Emily isn't attractive.
Yeah, who cares?
No, I know. No. It doesn't. Alright, well, just one of them. I just probably like, oh, I'll get with you tonight, so. We're ready to go, it's fine. I can't tell you how much of a freaking crapshoot work is right now. I mean, it's all good though. Like, don't worry about me, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Promise?
Big time promise. I'm really good at this.
I'm proud of you.
I know, like, I called all my clients and, like, believe me, like, this sounds dumb and bratty, but, like, my clients are like my bros, you know? Like, everybody gets where I'm coming from, nobody faults me, like, everybody understands, like, I'm very cordial and, like, I'm doing everything I can, believe me, like, I didn't, like, tackle everything at once, like, I went client by client and did everything I could, to just, like, get this shit over with and, fix it, but, yeah, like, I don't know, like, the list of clients that I had to call today about this violation, where it wasn't too bad, it was a lot of the guys that I kind of, like, rely on my, attitude towards them, and it all went fine, a couple of them are like, Shane, like, seriously, like, don't stress this. So I'm like, well, believe me, like, I'm like, you're taking it fine, but the next 7 people I have to call might not. So, but I definitely think I'm the best PM when it comes to, like, relationship client.
Yeah, I can see that. You're the best PM.
I think so. But.
I think so too.
And then I told Carrie that, like, the management keeps coming up to me and pressing me about working from home, and I'm like not doing it. Like I haven't worked from home since jury duty, and they're just like they're bitching hard about like us not getting reports out fast enough, which is how we make money. But I'm so wrapped up in other crap, like setting up all these new clients and everything else that I do, that I don't have time, and they want us to work from home, and I'm like, after a day like today, I'm not fucking going home and doing more of this.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Um,
That is too much on a person.
Well, yeah, like if I have a shitty day, which is every single day, I'm not gonna go home and ask for more. Like I'm gonna choose not to do that. And Carrie goes on, well, I mean, she's totally on my side, but she's not even getting paid. She's on salary. So she doesn't get overtime. And I told her, I'm like, then why would you ever? I'm like, you have to be like straight with them. And she brought up this thing about like, well, to be honest, like they don't respect women, so they won't care what I have to say. And I'm like, you don't have to take that. Like that's your mentality.
Yeah.
Like you are in no way forced to work overtime. And she was like, well, like they told me that like I feel like a leader. And I'm like, you can tell them that you working overtime has no effect on me. Like I'm not gonna work overtime because I feel bad. But they gave me a brand new laptop and all this cool stuff to work from home. And
they're really trying to entice you.
They are, and they ask me, like my lab director comes in every day and he's like, yeah, like they give you that computer work from home, and yeah, it's sitting right here next to me. I haven't even taken it home yet. I took it home today. It doesn't work, so I'll tell them that tomorrow. But it's like hard. It's really weird to like get into our server and everything like that from home. To be like on their Wi-Fi and whatnot, but I'll work over this weekend probably. But, yeah, it was just a shit show, and I was very fired up about it. It was so karma that this bitch fucked up after everything that like has been happening lately. With like I 100% had to talk with everybody, like everybody in the lab about them, and like told them like what they're doing, and then all of a sudden she fucks up huge. So I'm glad. That's what I'm happy about that. And also, like, the thing that makes me mad is samples get thrown out sometimes on accident, and they always blame Jason and Logan, and it's always the biggest deal. Well, they were pushing this off and acting like mistakes happen, and I was like, the fuck it does. Like, every time Logan does it, they're idiots, and they should be fired. So why is it not the same? She's really nice to me. She's just a little weirdo, but like I'm 100% killing this and throwing her under the bus. Mm-hmm. Don't fuck with Jason. Alright, that's the end of my rant. I'm talking a lot. I don't want to sound like Emily. I don't want to sound like Emily. Just talking about myself.
I talk about myself a lot too.
What's Declan doing? Do you know when she's leaving?
Shit.
Doesn't matter.
I'll ask her to me.
You know, pack a bag. Come on. I'm not sure what this weekend will look like. But hopefully you have your car next week.
As soon as I get my car back, I'm gonna have to take Declan to Pittsburgh for a pediatrician appointment. It's like a big one where they test like for autism and hearing and all types of stuff.
I'm surprised they didn't just do that in this last one. They didn't go that long ago.
I know. I literally asked the girl because I got a letter in the mail saying that like she was stage 4 at 8-year-old, and I asked her, I was like, is this the same appointment or is that a different one? She was like, oh, I think it's the same thing. Like I wouldn't even worry about it. I was like, okay. And then a couple days ago, I got another one in the mail. I was like, fuck. What's wrong? You're idiots. I swear. I mean, it's like super short and fast. But Johnstown.
That's probably true.
Yeah. So that's why I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I would look at Greensburg. I mean, they do have good hospitals there. Greensburg's pretty upscale.
Yeah. I don't think I have.
I really want to fall off work today.
Why are you so tired?
I don't know. It really just kind of like, it's just been, I don't know, there's a lot going on. And I just wanted to like sleep in. I swear I was so tired. I don't know. I have to get to bed early tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how late I was up. I ended up watching your comedian.
Matt Ready?
Yeah.
You watched it without me?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. I'm very sorry.
You sound sorry.
I am sorry. To be honest, so, I mean, at the very least, I thought that, like, I could give you a review of how I feel about him now. So the reason I did is because I was on, like, I saw it on Facebook that, like, all of these women hate him now. Because it was, like, super, like, I don't know. I guess whatever. I guess like liberal women, and which is true. Like he made fun of a lot of things that like people don't like making fun of. He's very like he's like what I think he said he's like 28. He's very good as far as like delivery. Like he's got it in the bag as far as like how like being a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
However, he's not funny. He wasn't funny. Like he made fun of like things that like I like to make fun of, or like I like to listen to a comedian make fun of. But he wasn't funny. Like I felt like I could have done a better job.
I've heard that from like online. I've seen people who have gone to his stand-up say that he's not funny, but like the clips that are posted on TikTok are like the funny parts.
Yeah. Well, like I went in very open-minded just because, like I said, I went on Facebook and I saw people shitting on him for being like this was so clearly meant for like men and not women and stuff like that.
Misogynistic.
Yeah, it was somewhat misogynistic. So I was like very excited, like, oh good, maybe I like him.
Oh my god.
And no, he just wasn't funny.
That's weird. My cousin sent me it, and I was like, like I wonder if it's funny because I heard that it's not really funny. And she texted me a couple days later. She was like, dude, it's funny. I was like,
I waited. I did watch like almost the entire thing. I think I probably passed out with like 10 minutes left, if that. And I laughed once, and it was like 40 minutes in.
Jesus.
Like I was waiting, like I was really waiting. I was like imagining like hoping this would be like good content and stuff like that. I love stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But he's just like, I was on the side the entire time. Everything, like most things were difficult, obviously. But he went right in like shit on women that believe in astrology. Like, that was his first thing.
Oh, fuck him.
Well, you can understand like me being like, let's see where this goes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it like honestly like was funny.
He tries to learn sometimes.
It kind of seemed like I can honestly see that as like with that stand-up special ruining his career.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because his audience is women, and it's just facts. And they definitely didn't like it. And me being a guy, I gave him like 2 out of 5 stars. So I don't know. I think it should go back to pandering. Like somebody put on Facebook, like he's trying to be like one of the bros. Okay, I'll watch. And yeah, you should watch it. Just leave it there.
Why can't you just yell? Why? No, it's gonna be like the middle, isn't it? Enough? We're gonna start a doing today, taking stuff out of things and putting it back in. He's never doing that before.
Like what?
Like he has like a little container in his playpen and it has like a bunch of toys in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like taking the toys out and then he would put it back in.
What is it?
Yeah, it's
Mom, I said hi. I'm doing good. My grandma's doing alright. You should at least tell her the story of when I took her to dinner and she called me afterwards.
Oh yeah, he took her to dinner, and then afterwards he called him to say how happy she was to see him. That's so cute.
Meanwhile, she was like a bitch the entire time.
He said she was a bitch the entire time. Well, he said she was a bitch the entire time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I would do the same thing.
Yeah. Oh God, you're gonna be a better role fan, aren't you?
No, I'm just gonna fuck with people, that's for sure.
I'm joking. I think you think closer.
I'm like, should have been a Christmas present this year to someone. Is it bad this morning?
My mom found the attorney that represented my dad's ex-wife. The one that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I need to call her. I'm really nervous too, though.
Yeah.
I'm such a baby. Like, I don't even know what to say. Hi. How much do you cost?
I'm sure they're used to it.
I trust it. Like, it's a bit more real.
Mm-hmm. It's the best thing for them.
Yeah. Last night, the teacher was saying, like, you can't control what happens when the other parent has the child. And I was, like, ready to fucking puke. I was like, okay, and what if he's unsafe? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I know. Really, it's like literally, that's the worst thing is that being truthful.
Yeah, that's right. He was the lawyer to prove that he is not fit.
Wasn't his class the 18?
Who's? Oh, I don't know.
I already told you I thought so.
The 18th. It was whatever day he came to see Declan.
That's what I thought, so that was the 18th. I'm wondering, like, he really came out of that with shitty attitude.
I know. Like, he didn't learn fucking anything. I was saying that to my mom. I was like, he didn't learn a fucking thing from that. Like, there's like a literal paper that says, I will not argue in front of the children, and you like have to sign it, and it's like a fucking contract.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I took all of it very seriously, and he did not, clearly.
He's just gonna fuck himself. That's, I mean, you know, the ticking time bomb. I don't get how you go from last last weekend to this weekend.
I know. That's why for so long I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna share with you if I'm doing anything for you. Like, because no matter how nice people pretend to be.
I mean, how stupid is it that, like, you know, if he says he wants what he says he wants, all you have to do is be respectful and you get it. Yeah. It's not that fucking hard.
Nope. Like, fucking fake it, dude.
Yeah, fake it.
For your kid. Like, put him first, like you say you do. It's bullshit.
Like, I can see, like, all of the things that they say is so important for a kid, including having both parents in the picture. Being respectful towards the other parent should absolutely be on top of that list.
I know. Like, that affects the child so much.
Yeah, you're 100%. You're setting such a horrible, horrible example.
Like, we're supposed to be showing him what love is. What is he learning from that? Because as early as now, like, he is picking up on how people treat me, how I feel. Like, he knows that type of shit. It's not stupid. Like, we're literally shaping his brain, and he does not fucking take it seriously at all. Which is probably the same fucking thing his mom did with him. It's probably why he's like this.
I just can never imagine raising a kid to be like, yeah, fuck women.
Yeah, I know. And then, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Encouraging it too.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you, bud? Literally the only reason you're in this situation. Literally the only reason you're in this situation is because you're an asshole. You know, normal people live normal lives.
Wow. We are past this.
Yeah, like okay, you're like with family and I'm on the speaker.
No, I'm not. I don't put you on speaker unless I'm like away from people. It's funny, sometimes my mom will be on the phone with Brian, and he'll go to say something dirty, and she'll be like, I'm on speaker, you're on speaker. I'm like, oh god. Get out of here. I need to make extra money, and I'm like trying to go through Declan's stuff. Like, I have like a bunch of Nike tracksuits, like jackets and sweatpants. And they're from Christiana. Like, there's like, she had twins, so she sent me doubles. And like, I don't even think I'd put him in this. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. But like, I'm not going to use most of these. So I'm probably going to try to sell them because they're definitely expensive. But still probably more like $30 a month.
No, I mean, I was just gonna say it's really easy for me to make extra money right now. You know.
Well, aren't you so lucky?
Well, I'm not saying for me. Yeah, there's a difference between things that you want and the things that you really want. So.
camo suit, though. I'm keeping this one.
I swear, freaking night goes so fast now this start. I think that's what it is.
No, I hate it. It's gonna be so tired.
Driving, I mean, it was raining today, so driving home's a nightmare.
I bet.
Indiana's very much like kind of not even. I would like the difference between like there's not a lot of multiple lanes in Jonestown, what there is in Indiana.
Yeah.
And I gotta switch lanes a lot on the way home from work. And you can't see shit. I got my window down looking, making sure there's no cars coming.
Oh my god. How do you worry about me?
Nothing would happen other than me fucking up my car.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm not in a danger zone, but there's a little skill involved, let's just say that.
So you're a pretty good driver.
I don't think so. But I'm not good in uncomfortable situations.
I'm not either.
Well, I don't know, this is completely different, but one of the clients that I had, there was one client that Carrie kept telling me, like, don't worry, she's, like, fine. Like, she don't, like, don't worry about it. But I had never, ever talked to her in the entire year and a half that she's been one of my clients. And she had one of the violations for this thing. And that was the biggest, that was my last phone call. I was dreading it. And at least everybody else, even if they're a douchebag, at least I know they're a douchebag. I hated like the fact of like the unknown.
Yeah.
She ended up not even answering about the voicemail, but I'll have to deal with that one tomorrow.
I hope it goes well.
I'm sure it will. But like everything went fine with my clients, but I told the lab director that it didn't.
Why?
So that bitch gets in trouble.
Oh. Smart.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm really pissed off. The only somebody can, I think, should be her.
Yeah.
Just, it's the most common thing. She literally, like, within like the last this week, like she was shitting on Logan for like they always fuck up. We never fuck up. And you fuck up. Big time. The biggest fuck up I've ever seen in BSL history. I did like walk by her once. I was side-eyeing the fuck out of her. Like fucking death stare. And it'll continue for like a while.
What the fuck? I just found a small little toddler Nike sock, and this is not Declan's. What the fuck?
Declan cheating on me with my baby?
I mean, I guess. Like, what is this? I don't even know any other babies. I'm so confused.
No, it's getting late. Now I want to call Jason. So I'm going to call her.
Okay.
So I'm going to be an hour phone call to him.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I love you. Thank you for calling me.
Of course, I was going to say, I always just want to call. Whenever I got something to say.
I always wish I could just talk to you whenever I wanted to. I'm
course you did.
Of course we do. I will. I love you. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. How's it going? How you doing? You hear me?
Yeah.
I said, how's it going? How you doing?
Oh, it's going.
Still problems?
Yeah, I guess so.
You didn't send me what you were going to say, so I don't really know what happened.
I mean,
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
I don't really even feel talking about it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
1st and 10, Cunningham.
It's just like basically carrying a lot
down here at the 3-yard line.
I mean, you had said that you didn't really feel validated, or...
That's an early scrambler to review positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, he gets establishing as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge push over their first test in containing a quarterback up the right.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And he's under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Pull the forward, the one to get to him and drop it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
So,
it's other people?
like, yeah, she said that, like, she's like, she knows, like, other people, like, are like, excited for me about, like, those kind of things, and I'm just projecting my...
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Well, I mean, she should be most excited for you.
There's a nice move. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
As she's your girlfriend.
Nice way to start
but
the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They
it's just, it's pretty clear. I don't know. I mean, it's like a pretty clear excuse.
Because as you noted last week, they didn't have to.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
Yeah.
You playing?
Yeah, I just jumped on. I'm on the other league.
Oh, you playing someone?
No, it's still a computer, but it's the one with just me and Jake.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking.
We had a bunch of cheaters in the league.
Really?
Yeah, people that don't read the fucking rules. One dude who's the Steelers is like a real big sweat. He made a trade with CPU, and that's not allowed. it's too easy to fuck him over. So Jake penalized him. He traded his overall dude a 3rd round pick and a 6th round pick. So 4th and 6th round pick for that. Me and Jake go. Yeah. Well, me and Jake decided that was pretty decently fair. And then 2 dudes didn't create a coach. Like, they used Kyle Shanahan and Kevin Stefanski. Like, the reason you have to create your own coach is because you start with basic ass coaching attributes. And so both of those dudes got kicked from the league, and they have to rejoin and create a coach. So yeah. But people it's gonna be a thing this year for sure. Those dudes just don't fucking pay attention to the rules. Nobody was trying to be a douchebag, but there's rules to this.
It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out too.
Now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Yeah, because we all have to keep it even. I mean, it's so easy. I could definitely go out and just make a shit ton of trades and make my team goated. Because it's easy against CPU. And then Jake's also going to turn up the difficulty of the CPU because it was getting too easy.
Yeah, I saw the one preseason just played, you won 28-6.
Yeah, when meanwhile I should be losing by 15. It made it too easy.
Yeah.
Outside of that, you're exactly right.
I heard
they've contained him very well.
Unrelated, I guess, but I saw Doug talking to Kirsten today, and she seemed to get pretty annoyed.
Me and Doug had it out.
It seems, the vibe that I wasn't really listening. I kind of heard him under there, briefly. And it seemed like his vibe was he was, trying to, affect it or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he said. Don't even care really what he said. Be honest.
Yeah, well, he was giving it to Kirsten and Carrie in the same regards, and I came over, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a dick. I'm like, I know this is the version of me that's an asshole, but I was like, how come when she makes a mistake, it's just a mistake, but any time in the past that samples got thrown away, we blamed login, and it was fireable, you wanted people fired. And I'm not saying you, Doug. I'm like, Doug, you've never been that way. That's how they are. So I'm like, how the fuck is it any different? And meanwhile, this is the biggest fuck up anybody has made in the last 2 years, if not the entire time I've been here.
Yeah. You have anything to say to you?
No, I mean, he just kind of he just said his thing, and I'm like, I'm not, I kept telling him, I'm not saying you, Doug is never that way. Doug is not ever looking for somebody's head, But I'm like, but they are. So, even Steven. I talked to a lot of people and said my piece.
Yeah.
I talked to Matt, I talked to Krista.
Mm-hmm.
Richard a little bit. But my clients were all good, and Richard came back and asked me are your clients okay? And I was like, no, they're pissed.
That's funny. Yeah, I think when Kirsten explained it to Doug, he was kind of defending it. He kind of he kept defending it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Up until the point where she's like, yeah, well, they only have a 3-day window, and now everyone's gonna get a violation, and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
'cause he had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was doing that to, and I 100%, I had a million points, and I'll try to The biggest ones being, though, my biggest one, number one, was when login fucks up, it's the biggest deal. Like, it's fireable. That's how everybody acts. But you can't tell me that this is no big deal. Because it's bigger than anything else that we've done before. It's not one client that fucking had a sample 4 months ago or 4 weeks ago. And the second thing I said was, we get fucking, how many ammonium chloride bottles do we get a month? 30? There's no reason for us to be clearing that out and throwing out everything on that shelf. Like, it's different when it's, you know, an unpreserved wastewater bottle where we get 1,000 a fucking month.
Try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
I'm like, she should have been paying attention. It's different. Like
why was she in there in the first place? Just helping out.
Because she has too much time on her hands. That's another point I made. I'm like, she bitches about all this shit, meanwhile she's looking for shit to do. I'm like, you can't tell me your job's that hard when you're not stressed out.
Well, what else is she complaining about?
I mean, they complain about login fucking shit up. That's all they complain about. That's all I ever hear from them.
Oh.
So that was my biggest point. Being like, yeah, and I gave it to Carrie because I was telling her about BOD, and I'm like, I had a talk with every single person from BOD except for that one bitch. And all of them came off aggressive as hell. Like, I was absolutely trying to be professional and being like, hey, like, you know, login's hard. You don't know it. Like, take it, like, understand the process and be cool. And everybody was very defensive. Andy was defensive. And she was like, not my boy. I'm like, fucking yes, your boy. Your boy was the biggest defensive, like, she was there for that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, me and Trent, I don't want to say he got into it, because he has no argument. He's a fucking child to me. But, like, he got real upset. He's like, no, they do this every day. I only did it for one day. I'm like, well, it's not that fucking hard to look at a label and tell me what the fucking name of it is. Like, if you're making that mistake, somebody that's been there 6 months, it's no different.
3 coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Cunningham from
yeah, I mean, I'll say, like, the vibe today was definitely, like, like, I think I was, like, just working on the computer, and I could just see, like, Andy, like, fucking, like, trying to stare my soul down.
Yeah, I'm not, like, I guarantee that, I don't know, I was surprised as hell, man, like, I really was, that I talked to Andy about this, and he was defensive. Like, I was very surprised, to be honest, but, like, I don't know her well, so I'm not gonna have a professional conversation with her, but, like, that, no, I was gonna say, like, that needed to come from Richard, like, to her, about login, and then all this shit happened, so, like, I'm still unsure if anything was said to Richard about, BOD coming to login and giving them shit, but I told Matt about it, I told Carrie about it, I told Krista about it.
Man, too many hands in the pot.
I'm had in my hand.
I mean, listen, like I said, like, I don't, like, and I don't mean it in such a way that, like, hey, y'all don't need to, like, wait for me to stick your dick, like, I don't get it.
No, but we're,
if you want, you can just take it.
Right.
And that's fine, like, I don't really, you know, more power to you. I would want to get out, too.
No, yeah, of course.
Take that shit and leave. I don't really care, just don't, like...
No, I was saying they were being disrespectful about it, and that was my biggest point. Like, and that's why I think it needs to go through Richard and not, like, me trying to solve it myself.
Yeah.
Because, like, there needs to be a system, I guess, because of their fucking disrespect. Like, whether the system is, I don't know, whatever the best solution is, but the best one I have is, you know, come back and see how they're doing. If they're not ready, don't come back for another 10 minutes.
Or if you don't want, or, you know, the other solution would be, like, if you want to dig through a cooler I haven't pulled yet,
right. Well, that's why I'm sure that, like, a discussion between, like, Richard and you guys and BOD would be better than me telling them what to do, you know.
Well, yeah. But I mean, listen, it also is going to come to the point where, pretty soon here, they won't have to worry if they don't, you know, if they don't appreciate or don't really like, you know. I don't think his problem was Xander. I think it's just mostly me. And, I mean, like, I'm not even, like, super, like, friendly to, like, Jamie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really talk to her. I mean, she used to, but, like, she is kind of, like, buddy with, like, that deal. And now she treats me also like the plague, so I guarantee she said something.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Like, she don't really, like, you know, her attitude seems to change to me, even though I don't really do anything to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I can see that for sure. I'm sure they're at that level.
And honestly, you know, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not disrespectful to them.
No, not disrespectful towards anybody.
I might just give a one-word answer and sound, like, annoyed or something, but I'm never, like, mean to them or say anything. Like, I might make a joke about it, or, like, to Kirsten or something. But usually I'm just saying, like, I'm just getting a little old of them always coming back or something. I'm never, like, talking, like, mean about them or anything. But, like, I don't need you to like me. I mean, I do my job when I come in. And, like, I don't mess around. Like, I'm always doing something.
Yeah.
If there's something to do. So, like, I don't really know, like, you know, I make a mistake here and there. I'm sure quite more often than not. And, you know. But I try. I mean, I don't think I do a terrible job or anything, so, I mean, it is what it is.
Back to throw. Cunningham.
But, yeah, because, I mean, I told Kirsten today, I'm like, hey, you know, I deferred last year, but I'm planning on going this year, so, I mean, like I said, you know, it starts in August of next year, so that's, you know, 9 months, I guess. So, but I said I'm not going to want to, like, set myself up down there, you know, really close to August, but I mean, I'm not in a rush at the moment, but I'm just letting you know, like, it's the thing, and, like, it's something, like, I find something that's good, that, you know, I come across that'll work, you know, I'm not going to hesitate. And, like, Xander, you know, he'll be there, but, I know Alex doesn't want him, I can plan on wanting to be there any longer.
Right.
You know, and we'll be gone, so have fun with, like, imagine, you know, if you're frustrated with me now, imagine basically having, like, 2 teams.
Well, I've always, like, said, the point that I commonly make is, like, nobody's ever been satisfied with login. Ever. I'm like, not in my time here, and not in Jason's time here, has login been, like, good. Like, there's always been a problem. Like, it's clearly not the people in login at this point. That's just how I feel. I'm like, I fucking did it. Jason and I did it together. Fucking worked long ass nights and stuff like that. If you have a problem with the 2 of us working in login, then you're gonna have a problem regardless.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Well,
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyreek Hill.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
gets loose. I hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Justin Matabike able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. They got his man complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 87 yards. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning...
Ready.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about... Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bengals will take over here.
Ready. Hustle. Bronco 80.
Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Cunningham. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the tuck and run. McCaffrey will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on the...
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. Christian McCaffrey, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the
Shot alert! Shot alert!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner in the sportsman off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They juked him. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there and an odd front, three-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, that gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And there, a great inside run, broke the contact and got some space. Willis will look to throw on first down. That escapes the sack. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Willis to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now in week 3, deep. Otherwise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does.
Here we go.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Willis will look to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football
Come on. Hey.
First and 10, Willis. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
On the ball, now.
McCaffrey running up the middle, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. Staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Malik Willis from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks have cut it.
Hustle. Dragon 60. Ready.
Willis now off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick. Willis to try again after the pick 6. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Willis back to the air on second down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Down to the 10.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man.
And his early struggles continue. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Always costly to cough up that. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the... So that... Turn. They say the knee was down, and that be ruled a fumble. Here we go. On second down, Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Dude, Madden fucking sucks.
And they're set up better for third. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you
imagine this happening in like a player versus player game. I sacked him as 4th and 77.
Jefferson.
Adam Thompson back on third one for a
here this first half. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down.
Tough, dude.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called.
I've never seen that before. That's wild.
He's caught him. My players in front of him. He's somehow caught him.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception.
Telling that Quinn Williams can't get through Kendrick Payne. Or Kendrick Green. Little Steeler.
At the 44. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I want to talk about it. What kind of mindset were you in when you were sending me those trades?
I thought they were fair.
I mean, are you that blind?
Well, it's like 10 a week. I know that St. Brown's Montgomery gets double digits every single week.
Okay,
and I looked at your running backs and I think you needed a running back help because you're loaded at receiver.
But in a league like ours, St. Brown,
60-yard touchdown.
St. Brown's a not only top 5, but my system has him as a number 3 wide receiver in the league. And you're offering me David Montgomery, who's in a fucking committee. And
like the way I honestly view that committee is I view it like the year that Chris Johnson and Wendell White were the start, like every week.
Okay, but neither of those guys that are in that trade are fucking Latavius White. I kept adding just to piss you off. I kept adding literally 6 dudes to the trade, and the system was still telling me, yeah, no.
Yeah, I was saying that. I mean, I don't even know if I want Deontay Johnson.
Dude, I don't want anything to do with Deontay Johnson or fucking Kenny Pickens.
Like, I was like, had Pacheco, and I'm like, that's not even fair.
Yeah, no. No, Pacheco in my eyes is a top 10 running back.
Right. Well, I was going to offer you guys didn't know what to give up.
I mean, I'd rather have St. Brown and Diggs just for the off chance that they both go off in a week and it's just the game over, you know? Like, I can win a week just with those two guys.
I threw a fucking interception. Cedar's way tougher.
I mean, I'm struggling. I was winning like 63-4.
I don't know if I should
just a 22-yard
come back on offense.
Not what he wanted. And it'll be Packer football here.
Oh, I wish I picked it.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Henry just jumped over the offensive lineman's head. Like, the guy was standing up and jumped over his head.
They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first.
Hey, I want to talk. What's what? I'm just curious. I mean, this leads into my thing. What's your family plans for Thanksgiving?
Let's see how this one continues.
Yeah, I mean mine is. So that's my point. Christmas. Yeah.
So, I lived for like stay the night Friday and I leave Saturday morning because her family's having like a grab bag like Saturday at like 5. And I said, and then Sunday we can see your family. And I said Monday we can even shoot back to mine for like a day, like just like a day long thing. And she's like, giving me shit, right? And then I finally said, I was like, have you ever been in a relationship before? Like, she was like, yeah. And I was like, you compromise in it? And she was like, yeah. And I said, well then what the fuck's your problem? I said, you have to give a 50-50 here. Like, I'm gonna have to miss certain things and you're gonna have to miss certain things. She's like, well, why do we have to miss anything? And I said, well, you don't care if I am. I said, well, you're missing something you care. I said, how the fuck is that fair? And she was like, I'm just stressed about the whole thing again. I said, there's literally nothing to be stressed about. Like, if we're literally spending the equal amount of time, how's that an issue? She was like, giving me shit about it. I was like, whatever. Like, I'm not dating this rest of my life. Like, she's just like immature about that shit.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much my plan, is I'm gonna go. Like, I mean, and like, she doesn't see that I'm sacrificing stuff. Like, I know it's stupid, but I love the turkey bowl. Like, I've been doing that since I was 16. And like, this is the first year missing it because I wanna make her happy and be out here for her family. And then she's giving me shit. Like, she's not even staying Friday night with me. Like, she's leaving Friday evening. And I'm like, it's okay. Like, whatever. I don't know.
I get that. Yeah. We kind of got that last time during around Christmas time. That was.
Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong. And, like, my mom set up Christmas this year for, like, Christmas night, because remember Emily was bitching, like, why can't we wake up on Christmas morning together, blah, blah, blah. So my mom was like, let's have a Christmas night, so, like, you guys can wake up together on Christmas morning and spend Christmas Eve with her. And she's like, give me shit about that. I'm like, what the fuck? What's gonna make you happy?
Yeah, that's clearly a thing that you guys are dealing with.
Well, I don't even see why it is one, you know? Anyways, what are you doing?
So, here's the bullshit that's going down. My Thanksgiving's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, you're kind of telling me that.
So, the first things first, my dad called me and was like, hey, I'm not doing Thanksgiving with you this year. I'm like, yeah.
Why?
Because my sister ruins every holiday. So, okay, we'll get into that. But, like, my dad's seen it, and he's done with it. And he said that, like, he's spending Thanksgiving with Julie's family. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. So, for Thanksgiving, my mom is inviting over Dan's parents for Thanksgiving. They're, like, 90 years old as hell, you know. And they don't have anywhere to go, so my mom invited them.
Right.
Which is
nice.
You know, pretty much what all Thanksgiving is about, in my opinion.
Right.
So she told me this, and I told her, I was like straight up, I'm like, you know damn well, I'm like, Allie's gonna fucking, you know, be an asshole because of that. Because she always is. She's mad when Dan's there. So my mom told Allie, like, hey, just so you know, like, Dan's parents are coming, for a couple hours. I invited Shane's girlfriend. She might be there. And, my sister flipped out, and she was like, well, I have a friend that has nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, so maybe I'll just invite her since it's a fucking free-for-all.
Okay.
Yeah. And my mom was like, yeah, you should invite her. And nobody's heard from my sister since.
Yeah, because she's a fucking asshole.
She is a fucking asshole. So, like, this is where I get mad, because I've been dealing with this for a long time, and it really hasn't affected me, so I don't care. But here's the thing. Tara is spending Thanksgiving alone with Declan. They're staying at home. Her family's leaving.
With you?
I've invited them.
Well, why won't they?
Because she's fucking worried about being judged by my family. And she's gonna
have to get over that.
I know. Well, believe me, like, here's the thing. My mom called me several times now and has said, like, I'd really want Tara to come. You know, like, I really can't wait to meet her. I can't wait to meet Declan. Grandma would be so happy to have a baby around and stuff like that. And so it'd be a great thing. But my fucking sister would be an asshole and Tara knows that, and for that reason, like, alone, like, she won't come. I've asked her a million times, and I keep trying to plead her to come. So I'm at the point now where, like, this is personal with me now, because I have a girlfriend, I have a great life with her, so we haven't even spoken in fucking weeks.
Yeah, I'm saying I would call her, like, FaceTime her, so she can't even, like, run.
I mean, believe me, I just know Tara. Tara is not coming. She's not.
Yeah, but I would still make a point.
I will be making a point, but, like, yeah, this is where it makes me really mad, is the fact that, like, I have a family that's really loving and accepting, and I would love that for Tara, and I can't fucking have that because of my sister.
Right.
I almost said kill yourself when I said that. Like that's bullshit. That's not okay. I'm not okay with that. Like, I have a very accepting, loving family.
Right.
And you're the only person holding that up. Like, right. So Allie's gonna be an asshole the entire night. She's gonna feel like she can only talk to me, and
I wouldn't even be there. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, why are you here? Why are you here? Right. She doesn't even like us. So why the fuck do you care if other people are coming?
I'm getting murdered, by the way. It's 28-7.
No, I know, I'm getting murdered too, but, like, the bottom line, the worst thing that she said was the fact that she said that she has a friend that has nowhere to go for Thanksgiving. And
your girlfriend.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, you have a friend that has nowhere to go for Thanksgiving, and you're saying we might as well just fucking invite her because we're a free-for-all? How fucked up is that? Like,
right.
There's no holiday, maybe besides Christmas, that is about, like, being thankful and shit, you know?
Yeah, it's literally in the name.
Yeah. and you're like so selfish that you wouldn't accept people into that.
Right.
Like that.
Who does she think she is?
Right. Well, I mean, she's been this way for a long time, especially with Dan and his family. And, like, my mom has literally told Dan, like, go away for this Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. For my sister.
I don't think she's on, like, some pedestal.
She does. And I'm the only, you know what, though? Like, I don't, honestly, like, I want your opinion here, because, you know, I will absolutely fucking have it with her, and she's just gonna say fuck you and ghost me too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just it. Like, that's all I'm at. That's the end of it, you know?
That's why I think you should do it before, because if you do it on Thanksgiving Day, it's just gonna ruin it for everyone.
She's not gonna ruin it for anybody, because we're done with it, you know? Like, we're gonna, I told my mom, I'm like, hey, we're gonna, like, because she was all upset and anxious because of Allie now, and I told her, I'm like, hey, we're gonna have a good time, and, like, you know, it is what it is. I really don't fucking care what she has to say. If she wants to, like, be pouty and not talk the entire time, leave.
It's fine.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, don't even show up.
Exactly. Like, I mean, believe me, the best, like, my mom even said that, like, if Allie were to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not even coming, like, it would be a relief.
Right. I don't know, I'm sorry to deal with that. That's how my sister kind of is at times.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that
I'm the only one in my family who calls her out on her bullshit takes. Everyone else is scared to.
Yeah. Which, luckily, I mean, I will say that my family's been calling my sister out for a very long time. And I've been the only one, like, taking her side. You know, not taking her side, but not being rude.
Dude, I threw a 70-yard touchdown with Jameer Gibbs off my back foot. I don't even know how that happened. 28-27. Of course, my defense is off. So now it's 35.
Still down by 10, but...
Yeah, I don't know, dude. She's like almost like a narcissist, feels like.
She's mental. That's the best. Honestly, she's mental.
Yeah. Like, I don't get why.
And you know what? Like, these friends that she, like, fucking rather be with than me and my family, that she, like...
They would never be there for her, like, if something actually went down.
Exactly. You know what? Like, it was like my mom asked, like, I told her that, like, you know, I've hung around Allie and her friends, and they're terrible people, and she wanted me to explain, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. But
like, what? How?
So her guy friend, who's like the one that she fucks, whatever, he's a fucking asshole, and like, Allie would, like, leave or whatever, and he would, like, fucking tell me all about, like, dude, like, your sister's addicted to cocaine, and like make fun of her, basically, and be like...
She is.
I mean, like, not like addicted to cocaine, but like, I think that she goes out and parties and does coke and shit like that. But like, it was more or less like he was saying this to like make me like, you know, against my sister, you know?
Right, like make him, yeah.
Yeah, like it was just basically like Allie, like we went to like a fancy restaurant and like that she works at and shit, and like one of her friends like took her and wanted to talk to her about some stuff, and like Allie explained it to me, but like her fucking boyfriend, what we want to talk about, was like, dude, you know she's in the bathroom doing coke right now. Like, how does it make you feel and shit like that? Like,
what the fuck? I'd punch him.
I know. Like, believe me. Like, I'm at the point now. Like, I'm not fucking scared of Allie's 32-year-old friends. But
yeah, I'd beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely fucking. I don't know. I'm done with it for sure. But yeah, no, it's just it's fucked up. It's fucked up that like she takes their side, and like I know damn well that she knows that like her friends are fucking assholes, and she compares herself to Murraysville kids, and that's her problem. Like, I grew up in Salzburg. I don't fucking have that problem, you know. Like I knew damn well the Murraysville kids were rich pricks. Allie like looked up to them and like thinks that they were shit.
She like wants to be one.
Exactly, and I'm like, and you know what? Like, they're accepting of you. Go fucking be with them then. You know, like if you're not coked up, if you're not cracked out to be fucking this, then leave. If you're welcome somewhere else, go. Don't fucking ruin our Thanksgiving.
I agree.
We're Salzburg people. We fucking get married 3 times, and we bring our baby mamas to Thanksgiving.
That's right. What a mess.
Always will be, man.
Oh. That's not sacked for 22 yards at the goal line. Yeah, the fear's way too hard now.
I'm about to kick a 59-yard field goal in hopes to get down by 7 points. What a great hold by Joe Flacco. Yeah, I'm going into the half down by 7.
It's 49-28 right now with 34 seconds left in the game. So people are going to see the score and be like, this guy sucks, which I hope they do, because I'm just going to come out and smack him. Oh! That's a 75-yard touchdown. Torched whoever that was. Wow. Maybe he's my deep threat. I lost 49-35. I think I need to edit the computer a little bit, but I'm going to let everyone else play their games.
Yeah, let them play. Let's see how everybody does.
Watch everyone else get like 52-0, I'll be like, well...
Oh fuck, I just challenged a fucking kick return on accident. I just want to take Joe Flacco out and put Malik Cunningham in.
So that challenge not successful there.
Well, I want to see one preseason.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks.
I can't pause the game. What the fuck? I'm playing CPU. It doesn't matter.
On both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter. And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we?
Oh my god, we challenged the play again.
How are you doing that?
I'm literally going to the pause menu and it's just doing that.
So the challenge here unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges from the remainder.
Can we please take Joe Flacco out of the game? He's just here for the mentorship.
First down, here's Willis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Whatever, Christian McCaffrey got us in the scoring position. Please. Okay, I'm out of challenges now. Cunningham, get in the game. I swear, like, this is rough. Like, I 100% have bought into, like, developing Malik Willis, but I've had better success with Malik Cunningham, who's literally worse in every category.
I think you should roll them.
I don't get it. I don't understand how that makes sense, though, because, like, literally, when I talk about every single stat, like, Malik Willis is better in every single attribute.
See what throwing mission he has and change Willis to that.
Yeah, maybe. Is that, I'm allowed to do that, I assume?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This fat fuck. Just text Allie right now too. Like, what the fuck's your problem?
She won't even answer me. It needs to be in person, that's how I feel.
Yeah, she'll just run 'cause she's a coward with that shit.
She would not even respond if I fucking texted her.
Yeah, sure. She'll see her character or whatever. She'll just fucking with you.
Yeah, just go do coke, bitch. Fucking, dude, if she, like, says some, like, fucking... Yeah. Fucking, dude, if she, like, says some real disrespectful shit at Thanksgiving, I'd be like, whatever, go do some cocaine, you fucking, what's the word? Fiend?
Give me some speed in the bathroom.
Yeah, you'll feel better if you go do some cocaine in the bathroom.
Holy fuck.
She is, like, I'm sure your sister's the same way, because it's just a woman thing. Allie is so good with comebacks, you know?
Yeah, but I've gotten good over the years. Middle school helps with that.
True.
This is what kid said, nice hairline, to me the other day, and I said, yeah, at least I can read a coherent sentence unlike you. And they were like, damn! I was like, yeah, fuck with me, motherfucker.
Now Cunningham. Goes out left, it's caught by Williams. His second catch, this one not quite.
One time someone said, you have a bald spot, and I said, at least I know what a consonant is, and they're like, what's that? And I was like, exactly.
What you have to do on that one is
Yes.
you got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space.
Do you know that one... Okay, do you know who Matt Rule is?
Yeah, from the Panthers.
Oh, no. Fucking Matt something. He's a comedian. He's like a young...
Matt Wright.
Yeah, him. Okay, great.
I've never watched him, but I know who he is.
Perfect. So, women love him.
On Netflix?
Yeah, women love him. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, anyway, like Tara told me early on, I was like, we're talking about comedians, and she was like, I really like Matt Rife. I'm like, I wonder why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, like, clearly, like, he panders to women and shit like that. Well, yeah. So he has a Netflix special out now. And, I saw that, yeah. So, you remember Ashley that I dated?
Yeah.
It was like 11:30 at night last night, and I was like ready to pass out, and I looked on Facebook, and she posted like something about his special, and was like I knew he was a loser and shit like that, like clearly just pandering to men, like fuck him type shit.
Right.
So I was like, well, and I need to watch now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will honestly say that he's not funny. Like, he's not good. Like, as far as like comedians. Probably talented for his age, but he's garbage, funny-wise. I'm funnier than him.
Right. Well, we both are with the fucking howdy.
Yeah, exactly. But, anyways, like, I don't know, he made fun of, like, everything that Ashley is, like, about. It was just great. Funny. It was so funny to watch. Like, he just, like, made fun of, like, astrology bitches and, like, how bitches are I don't know, just thinking they're the shit and whatnot, and it was just great. I was loving it.
That's awesome.
Oh, Valdez Scanlon. Oh, you did him. Down by 7 in the third. I don't know, man. It might be you might be seeing Malik Cunningham. You really might be.
I told you I would do that. Alright, I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I'm gonna go make some food and pee.
Yeah, I gotta do the same once my game's over.
Alright, brother. Hang in there. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good, man. I'll see you.
See ya.
What's up?
It wasn't a fumble, really. On second down, here's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So pass interference, the call there, always obviously
Alexa,
such a subjective
play Spotify.
call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian McCaffrey ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. And a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, you're a former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the sling, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game.
I think that old girl's the same. I think that old girl's the same. Baby girl, I feel like Bane.
And now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not
Alexa,
to return it. Green Bay's
play this song over.
ready to go again. And the points, they have come fast and furious.
No.
You really don't want to be on the defensive
Alexa,
side of the ball right now, do
play
you?
Spotify.
Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally.
Alexa,
Just need to get out of the game.
rewind this song.
I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way
Alexa,
to disrupt these offenses.
go back.
And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help
Yes.
change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a dump off here complete.
As they can see the feel the pain. Perkins says, forget my name.
Defense is ready for the back to leak out, and even had a second player waiting to double
Pour
him
up.
up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back,
As they can see the feel the pain. Perkins says, forget my name. They gon' put me out my shame. They gon' put me out my shame.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
partner, the way this offense
I think that old girl's the same. I think that old girl's the same.
surprised to see an incomplete
Baby girl, I feel like
They
Bane.
have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
and nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you got a guy scoring that many times, that means
I said, can you see the ill the pain? Perkins says, forget my name. They gon' put me out my shame.
it's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out
We
there
got
for this
propane. I think that old girl's the same. I think that old girl's the same. Baby, we're a superhero. Baby girl, I feel like
At
Bane.
this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
I like
So they move from
codeine.
136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They won't put me on my show. They won't put me on my show.
The first down marker.
We got Brooklyn. I think that all goes the same. I think that all goes the same.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So give them 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed
I
out,
think that all goes the same. I think that all goes the same.
kicking a field goal
Super
to a disadvantage the rest of the way.
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
The Green Bay off.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we.
What in the world was I thinking? There ain't no money to be made. There is nothing to explain. Fucking black beetle, cream seats in the Regal, rocking John Lennon lenses like the skin spread eagle. Took a bitch to the club and let her party on the table, screaming everybody's screaming. Like clockwork, I'll blow it all. And get some more. Get you somebody we can do both. The Beatles got the fake, got it rolling. She thinks she loves
The final quarter.
She's rolling.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. Is there
Smoke in the air, it's green. Stay losing when the DJ cuts me.
3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give here to Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop it?
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Here's Cunningham. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Cunningham looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. No gain on the play. And it'll bring up 3rd.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded. And he has room to do it.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sounding more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach crazy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
It was a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the ring. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Well, that second half.
Lately my heart is feeling cold and I don't love nobody. And I've been thugging on my own cause I don't want nobody. I keep my feelings on the low cause I don't trust nobody. If you ain't trying to stay forever, baby, don't come by me. Cause like, ooh, I get in my mood. I get in my feelings with them killers in the room. Tell me that you love me, I can tell it ain't the truth. Put it on the dance, but you have them busting up the roof. Cause if you love me like you say, you wouldn't need nobody else. I was hoping with them dreams with a heater in my belt. I always been my own nigga, I can't be nobody else. Yeah, been a cold winter, I've been treated by myself. I ain't had no time for you, I was on that grind for you. Told you I would ride for you, thought that I would lie for you. Got nobody gonna get it the way that I do. You gotta live the city. can chase these meals. Came up on me, you strange. Can you tell me what's the deal? Everybody acting strange. Moving funny, get you killed. When I couldn't find myself, I was looking for you still. You ain't even put yourself, I was looking for you still. Wasn't giving me no heart, but I took it from you still. In a puddle full of pain, I was clutching on my still. Niggas going through some dark days. The pain tugging on my heartstrings. That's what I said if I was still. Cause every time I think you get real, I see demons in my dreams and it's making me to chill. Lately my heart been feeling cold and I don't love nobody. And I've been thugging on my own cause I don't want nobody. I keep my feelings on the low cause I don't trust nobody. If you ain't trying to stay forever, baby, don't come by me. Cause like, ooh, I get in my mood. I get in my feelings with them killers in the room. Told me that you love me, I can tell it ain't the truth. Would've come and dance with you, how I'm busting out the room. You can see the pain in my life. Demons coming back from the past. Feeling like I'm memory alive. Voices in my head. All I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Bitch, I'm already dead. I've been dead for years. I've been taking medicine again. Been addicted with the marketing. All my suffering. You really get it under my skin. Maybe I should try to pray again. Try to wash away my sins. I know that they not my friends. I'm friends with the drugs again. Lost my heart, lost it all. So much drama, hold the flashes like so far from